Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Dawn My Spiritual Guidance. It's your girl Dawn, and we got a message for you. All right, so let's get into it. We are starting off with our, let's see, Cancerians. All right, so my Cancerians, let's get into this timeless reading. I command in God's name, disease, parasites, evil monitoring spirits, mentors, aliens, grays, reptilians, Dracos, Nordics, return back to systems of basic good according to God, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ, will, uncloak, uncontaminated, uncompromised. So just thank you. All right. So, Holy Spirit, God, Yahweh, Yeshua Christ, uncloak, uncontaminated, uncompromised. What do we have for our Cancerians? All right, so we have bed. So something's going on with the bed. Bed, intimate times, cheating, restful slumber, deep personal connection, polyamorous, big family, co-sleeping, retreating from the world, home security, dreaming, sleep. So something's going on. Like some of you guys could be having a hard time sleeping. Okay, some of you guys, when it comes to those that's dealing with the romantic side of things, you guys may not be intimate. You know, one may want to be, the other may not. Whether you're in a monogamous or a poly connection, commitment, or forever benefits, whatever the case is, and that might be an issue for who you're dealing with or you know, put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This could be past, present, and future information for you. All right. Something could literally be going on with your bed. All right, so tell me more, Holy Spirit. We have cake, festive, caution, slippery situation, birthday party, butt curvy, something delicious happening, reward, having your cake and eating it too. Now, I don't celebrate birthdays anymore because I found out some things. Though I do honor the zodiac sign because that's still tried and true. However, when it comes to like a celebratory type of thing here, it looks like there is and or was a situation that could have been very hard, like you know, caution, you know, slippery situation. Like this situation was not like a easy type of thing, right? Because we have the go here, so you go to some type of situation. So and you are the mother when it comes to the father, i.e. Capricorn, which is the sea goats of the zodiac. Hey, so go ahead, channel your inner masculine. So tell me more. So that's what you guys had to do, and we have reward here. So you guys are getting reward here for all the tired, you know, sleepless nights that you've gone through trying to overcome a situation, a battle that you had to overcome, or a curse you were trying to break, or a combination here. We have hammer, building relationships, friendships, connecting. So you could feel like there's a disconnection here between you and anybody that you've been dealing with. You may feel like you don't have anybody in your corner. um all right, you may feel like it's hard to build anything. You could be trying to build a business, or if you're into construction, just trying to build something, or DIY, whatever it is, build a family, and something could be getting in the way of that happening, right? I'm getting an infertility type of situation here. And not just when it comes to like bearing a child, but also bearing fruit in the form of projects, right? Things that you're trying to bring to life, right? Ideas and everything. Codependency, clingy, needy, rescuer, fixer. So, you know, you could have been trying to get yourself out of a situation here by building something, trying to create a foundation for yourself. You may feel like you didn't have anything to stand on. We have travel here. Hey. So wisdom, endurance, survival, service, self-sufficiency. So you guys could be coming like out of going into like a, you guys are coming out of like a survival energy, right? Or this is where you guys have came from, depending upon where you are in life. All right. And everything that you have learned from this battle that you have overcame here, you are applying it now, or you're being guided to on your journey of self-sufficiency, independence, right? We have gameplay or ball, let's play, dropping the ball, colorful. So it's giving like the ball is in your court. Like now, if you feel like it wasn't before, it is now. Making the most of a situation by inflating it, bounce back, the ball is in your court, right? Pink, conservation, save your pennies, healthy choices, intelligence, don't run away with your spending, moderation. So this is in reverse. So it's not saying that you shouldn't save or shouldn't be responsible. It's saying that, you know, if you feel like you've been having to be frugal in any area of your life, you know, including finances, you'll be able, it looks like you'll be able to have like energy to just go ahead and splurge. All right, whatever that looks like for you. All right, the ball is in your court. You know, you get to play, you get to have fun now. If you feel like you haven't been able to do so. So, well, that sounds nice. But so that looks like that's something that you have to look forward to after overcoming, and or you're already enjoying such after overcoming some sort of journey here, some sort of hard journey, some sort of dark night of the soul, some sort of hard, very hard situation that you've been dealing with that's been keeping you up, making it hard to sleep, get rest, be healthy, be whole, be healed. It's been hard to feel stable, been hard to get work done. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse here, so Queen of Pentacles. So you guys are getting to a point where you won't have to like feel like you're juggling. You'll be feeling stable here. Some more. 10 of Wands. So you're leaving situations, or you're being guided to leave situations that feel hard, because I see here where you are getting an opportunity, and or you're receiving some sort of lump sum here where you are, it's taking you out of the cold, right? If you feel like, again, if you feel like you've been frugal, you know, this penny pinching, you're being given something in some way, shape, or form where you are able to build now, create, right? Maybe you feel like you were and or are in a place where you can't heal or do what you need to do. Ace of Pentacles here. So, hey, and it came out upright. So I almost said reverse. So, and that is something that came up, reversals, that I saw earlier today. I've had a reading and I've been in the Akashic Records, and there are definite dark programs that they use to, in the spirit realm, to reroute things and so on and so forth. So some of you guys may need a clearing because someone may have tried to do so, which could have been the reason why you were having trouble getting something off the ground, or form a family, or whatever the case is, or a combination of things here, right? Get stable. So it looks like you're being free here. Devil card in reverse, Capricorn energy. And did we bring that up earlier? That's the masculine energy. So you guys have to channel this masculine type of energy regardless of what gender you are, because we all have that masculine, feminine energy here. All right, so leaving a situation where maybe you felt binded to it. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse here. Ace of Swords. So it looks like you are receiving clarity or being told the truth, and the truth is going to help you leave, and you're going to be able to drop people, different things. With this truth being said, it's you know, it's like not having to put up with anyone's shit anymore just because, you know. So maybe you guys had to put up with some things that you didn't want to deal with because you were dealing with a hard situation. You know, if you weren't able to have your own place, or if you had your own place but maybe you couldn't have certain comforts, or whatever the case may be, whatever the situation was and or is, it's like not having to put up with anyone's shit anymore, right? And that's the truth. But also at the same time, it looks like you are going to be told some type of truth, which is going to allow you to be able to leave some sort of circumstance, 10 of Wands, that's been a burden to you. All right, been very heavy some, even if you've been, handling your shit. Nobody always wants to like have a whole bunch of shit to do, right? So looks like Devil card in reverse. That's being handled, taken care of, which is a good thing. So I saw the Page of Pentacles in reverse here with the Knight of Cups upright. I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups is in reverse and the Lover's card is upright. Page of Pentacles here. So someone sees you as being stable, or vice versa here. And it looks like somebody wasn't being very kind to you. This energy that wasn't being very kind to you. You're going to have a decision to make here with the Lovers here, Gemini energy. So these are the two major arcanas that are out here thus far. Because they see how balanced you are. And you're dropping them, or you dropped them already like a bad habit, because you saw them for who they are and or were. The Ace of Swords here, whether this is a family member, friend, lover, someone from work, or a combination. Or you. Put yourself inside as well as you see fit. Thank you. We have the Hermit here. Our next major arcana, Virgo energy. Okay, 9 of Cups. And to be clear, this is Cancerian wherever you have it in your chart. No Sun, Moon, Rising specific, wherever it's in your chart. So these major arcanas, you may want to check out those other readings, because you may find out more pieces to the puzzle for your story. All right. So this is about wish fulfillment here, happiness, you being able to have peace and rest from a fight, coming out of a battle, coming out of a hard, difficult time of being stuck, being held up, dealing with delays, right? God has seen it all. So this is you being, ranked up, amped up, graduating, going through your initiation, that finally, but this energy over here. It's like, well, what about me? And whoever this is to you, or multiple energies, it's like, well, what about us? What about you? In some way, shape, or form, that reversal energy, they had something to do. These energies that you drop in, that you're leaving behind, you're leaving them behind because you see them for the truth. You're finding out that they tried to either reverse your something that you're being given, your finances, or it's opportunities, whatever. Right? It's like, what was held up, door open. What was locked, no longer closed. Right? Eight of Pentacles, everything that was coming up against you, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. These energies, so just like we was talking about, these energies that you're leaving behind, Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles in reverse, you're leaving them behind because they caused you a lot of burdens. You couldn't build, you couldn't do anything. It's like you couldn't have what you needed. You had trouble sleeping and all the rest of this stuff because this situation that they were trying to put you in, and and so you're getting this big blessing from the divine, right? From them trying to hold you up and cause grief and strife and all the rest of that. You dropping them like a bad habit. They're planning to do all this work and manipulation, this black magic and shit on you. It didn't work. King of Wands in reverse. These are mature energies that knew better and didn't do better. Basically, they playing games energy, right? So they got bad karma. These are karmics. Sagittarius, Piscean energy here. Okay, so in some cases this was like a coven, a group work, effort here to try to stop the wheel for turning for you. It's the King of Pentacles in reverse, because they, they're targeting your finances. So it's like, well, not just that, looks like your love too, like your connections too. Your finances and your connections and a few other things in your life got targeted because of them. You know, or put yourself inside a story as you see fit. So these aren't necessarily energies you want to keep around. What's also coming to me is that you guys could be having like the work that they could have been doing on you could be sex magic. So that could also be the reason why you were having trouble sleeping, especially if you were constantly waking up between hours of 3 to 5. And you definitely need a clearing, especially to remove those like dark programmings that's harvesting your sacral chakra and stuff like that. All right. We have construction worker in reverse. So this energy, something brewing. So this energy is running there. It's like whoever's been attacking you, they're running out of ideas. It's like I heard Operation Shutdown. So these dark forces in the seen and unseen that's been attacking you, that's been copying off of you and all the rest of this stuff. It's like everything about that and them doing this is being shut down. And they've been in devil energy here. So something about this Ace of Swords here it can be seen and or will be. So somebody has been copying you. So that's why this travel is here. You need a vacation from all of this shit, right? We have hidden pregnancy. Giving my heart to you. So be careful of somebody trying to woo you because they're pregnant and they want someone to like help them out, or they're already pregnant and they had sex with you and they trying to get you to be the parent, right? So they just blessings just popped up, which is dope. Because this is exactly what you deserve. Oh, they're trying to get your blessings. Thank you, Holy Spirit, because they money hungry. So, and sex magic could be one of the ways here that they're doing this for you guys. So if you're constantly going to the bathroom, if you're constantly having horrible cramps, you know, infertility type of things that manifest in the physical realm, you know, money issues, all the rest of that, you need to do some clearings. Akashic Record and Reiki. All right. And be mindful of somebody trying to trick you into getting pregnant, you know, like poking holes in the condom and shit like that, just so they can have access to you. All right, suppressing. Because this energy, numb, escape, drown, avoid, blur, forget, mask, displace, because it's given like you guys are, it's like suppressing on both ends. You are unhappy. The situation, you know, you're suppressing how you truly feel so you can get through the situation. And they're suppressing how they truly feel because, you know, they was being a dick. Somebody was being a dick. And spiritual awakening, not awakening to their true path and purpose here, which inevitably you got hurt because of that, or vice versa. I mean, not saying anybody was perfect in the situation, right? It's kind of like they want to let bygones be bygones here. It kind of looks like the bridge is burnt because of the damage that it caused of what they did. So, like they said, the ball is in your court now. So, play ball. So, let's go into the extended now. All right, in the extended, we're going to take a look to see, you know, what your next step should be, you know, as far as the guidance of what's coming up for you. What the next steps, you know, how should you maneuver through this with somebody, you know, overcoming attacks. We're also going to get some guidance from these decks over here. All right, so if you feel like this resonated for you and you want to join us in the extended, the link is in the description box. If you would like to book your own personal reading, the link for that is in the description box, okay? Feel free to check out any other services or products that we also have and social media sites, all in the description box. All right, guys? So thank you all for your love and support here. To truly, truly appreciate it. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out, deuces.